What's up, everybody? Welcome back. This is Ultimate 616. It has been a very long time, at least 6 months. But yeah, we're gonna try to breathe some life into this channel, and what better way to do that with a comic book channel than to have a huge haul? And I'm talking huge. 74 comics in total. 55 of those are mine. 19, if I did my math right, hopefully. 19 of those belong to my wife. But there's a huge warehouse that we went to. It's called Big Ben's Attic out in Allen Park, Michigan. And that's just a storing warehouse for their overflow. Anything that they order too much or whatever, that is where they shove it. The main store is called Big Ben's Comic Oasis. That's in Allen Park as well, not too far, maybe, 3 miles from where their warehouse is. But this place is huge. It's like a mini Comic-Con in there, man. They got action figures, they have comic books, they have cups, they have trade paperbacks, they have, you name it, they have it in there. And that place is amazing. That's enough yapping. Let's make it happen. So here we go. All right, I am going to start off with Archer and Armstrong issue number 24. That completes my run of 1 through 26. I haven't really looked into it, but there are some zero issues for the original Valiants. I'm not sure if Archer and Armstrong has one or not, but if it does, let me know in the comment section below. Otherwise, I'll have to do the hard thing and look it up on the internet. Harbinger number 15. Harbinger number 24, that's just like I don't want to say it's a remake of the issue number 1, but if you look at issue number 1, it's pretty much the same thing. Only difference is this is later on in the series and it's got a shattered part of the car. I haven't really read into it, but I'm trying to complete all my original Valiant title runs, and this just puts me a few steps closer. This is Harbinger 25, the Peter Stanchek and Toyo Harada duking it out. And then the new Harbingers, this is Harbinger 26. And this is Ninjak, one of my favorite Valiant characters. I couldn't find issues of his anywhere whatsoever. I don't feel like ordering stuff online. If I can find it out in the wild, that's where I want to get it. And I actually found everything that I needed for Ninjak. I now have 1 through 17, if I'm not mistaken. So this is number 3, number 7, number 10, 11, 12, 13, and it's actually got the Chromium Bloodshot card inside. I looked and checked, made sure, and I'm really pleased with it. This is Ninjak number 0. I didn't think I was ever going to find this anywhere. Because any shop that I looked at, I could not find it. Nobody knew what I was talking about. I did know it existed. I just couldn't put my hands on it. And when I found it, I also found the 00 issue. I mean, this is amazing. I didn't think I was ever going to get my hands on any of those. And look how well those covers come together. So yeah, I'm very, very pleased with this haul. That made it all worth it. Now moving on to Shadow Man number 3. This is a pre-Unity comic. There aren't very many. They're hard to find. This one I got really lucky and found it. Everything in this haul we got for $1 each. I checked and made sure everything was real. All the stuff inside volume 1, number 1, everything. So they all check out, and I got extremely lucky. Shadow Man number 27. Turok Dinosaur Hunter number 15. And here is another pre-Unity story. Exo Man of War number 9. I am very, very pleased. Exo Man of War is my favorite character from the Valiant universe. Hands down, heads above the rest. This guy is just awesome. Anybody who watches the channel knows that I love power suits, and he's got one of the most powerful ones. Exo Man of War number 34, number 35, and 36. It completes that small Vengeance Trail storyline, so I'm very pleased with that. And number 44. So now we're moving on to the newer stuff from Valiant. That completed everything that I own from the original. So this is Bloodshot Reborn number 2. I actually have number 1 thanks to my sister. Traded it to me. This is Bloodshot Salvation number 1. I actually completed this run thanks to this little haul here. I was only missing, I think, 4 issues of it. Here's another number 1. This is a pre-order edition right here. You can see that. And it's actually, I opened it up and it's polybagged. There's another comic book inside with it. I'm not sure what it is. I'll have to do a little bit of research. But that's another number 1. This is another pre-order edition. This is Bloodshot Salvation number 3. Another pre-order edition cover, Bloodshot Salvation number 4. And another pre-order edition of Bloodshot Salvation number 8. Yeah, my wife was going through and saw all these alternate covers, and she found all the pre-order editions. And I told her, I don't care what the covers look like, you buy that, and we are getting it, and that's what we did. This is the only new X-O Manowar comic book that I got, but I am really pleased with it just because the owner of Valiant Entertainment right now, I think his name is Dinesh Shamdasani, if I'm not mistaken, is a huge fan. He had some faith in the Valiant comics, and you can tell he's a huge fan because if you look at this cover, X-O Manowar number 6, you put it next to the original Ninjak run. This is Ninjak number 5. Look at that. They redid the cover. My wife says, "Oh, they did it, but better," you know. But I guess I kind of agree with her. I like the more digital artwork, coloring of it, but it's still pretty sweet and pretty accurate. All right, moving on. The new Harbinger, Harbinger number 4, number 5. Number 6, number 7, number 9, 12, 13, 14, and then we're moving on to the mini-series that they made, Armor Hunters. This is one that I just discovered not too long ago when I went to the comic shop I got a gift certificate for Christmas. I ended up coming across this, and they only had like 1 or 2 parts, and I wanted all 4 at the same time. Normally, that's how I do my miniseries because I hate waiting. And we actually found all 4 issues of the miniseries, and we got a bunch of tie-ins. So this is Armor Hunters number 1, number 2, 3, and 4. We're going to start with the tie-ins now. Armor Hunters Bloodshot number 1, and number 2, and the final issue number 3. And this is Armor Hunters Harbinger number 1. I have 2 and 3. I think that's all I'm missing. I might be missing the Unity tie-ins. But I also have 4001 AD number 2, 3, and the final issue number 4. There are the tie-ins. 4001 AD Bloodshot number 1. And this one they tried to keep classified. They wanted to keep it secret because they came up with a new character. And I kept trying to, I kept looking up the reading list, and they kept saying classified, and they wouldn't give me any information. And I didn't realize I got it, and it was the War Mother issue number 1, the new character that they unveiled just for this crossover. I'm not sure if they did any more with her or not. I had to look into it. So this is X-O Manowar 4001 AD crossover. And I actually found this for $1. I was so pleased. I already have issues 0 and 2 through 30 in the DC Stormwatch version. I was missing number 1, and I finally found it for $1. Everywhere that I looked up wanted like $5, $10 for it, and I kept holding off, slowly breaking down. But I got lucky and I found it for $1. I am very pleased. So I have 0 through 30 with the new DC Stormwatch. I can close the cover, close the book on that, and be happy. I can die happy, man. I'm going back and collecting the new Stormwatch, the old Stormwatch as well. I have 1 through 13 or 1 through 14. Now I have Stormwatch 15 and 16, so I have 1 through 16 now. And this is the Wildcats Covert Action Team Sourcebook number 2. I found number 1 a while back, and I didn't realize they made a second one, so obviously I had to snatch this up. I just love Jim Lee's artwork. I'm glad that he came up with the storyline, the characters, all that stuff. Him and Brendan Choi did a great job with Wildcats. And this one, my wife found me. She thought I would like it. It's Herc, Marvel's version of Hercules. And this one came out way back in the day. You can obviously tell there's a promo for the first Thor movie, 5/6/2011. But yeah, it has something to do with a new project that I'm working on, and she thought I could get some inspiration from it. So now everything that I am showing you now are the ones that my wife found, some that I found for things that she finds interesting. So let's just go through those just really quick. So this is the new 52 Wonder Woman number 0. That's one that I found. I'm very proud. This is Faith number 1. I'm slowly converting her over to the Valiant Universe lifestyle, and it's working. It's working. So she found Faith number 1, Faith number 2, 3, and 4. And she wouldn't, I don't know if you can see it, but this is a chromium cover, and they didn't make very many of these. But it's Armor Hunters number 1, the chromium cover. She just had to go and one-up me, and I'm very jealous. But I will get my hands on this at some point in my life, hopefully sooner rather than later. And my wife is a huge, huge Michael Turner fan. She loves his artwork. And honestly, I can't say that I blame her. Once you will flip through these covers here, you'll understand. I mean, the guy passed in 2008, far too soon. But the artwork that he left behind is just hands down top notch, amazing. So this is the Worlds of Aspen, free comic book day edition. It's got his artwork from his series Fathom, Soulfire, Shrugged, and Soulfire New World Order. This Soulfire Chaos Reign number 2, cover number C, or letter C, sorry. This is Fathom number 0, cover A. Soulfire Dying at the Light number 0. This one I found. I am very happy. I can rub that in her face and say that I found it. This is Fathom Prelude number 1, cover B. These I am very jealous of. I love the artwork. I love the way that he drew this guy. This is Fathom Canon number 0. This is Fathom's Canon number 2. This is Fathom Canon number 3. Look at that. That is amazing. I really want that. I'm going to have to find a way to sneak that into my collection. And Fathom Canon number 4. Number 500 for Witchblade. Everything that she has here all have the certificate of authenticity that they were ordered from the magazine. This is from Wizard Comics Magazine number 84. I'm not too much of a fan of this cover. I was never really into Witchblade, but my wife is a huge fan of it. This is Lady Death Wizard number 1/2 from Chaos Comics. Also with the I mean, that's really cool. I'm glad that she found all this. And keep in mind, all this stuff we found for $1 just because they were getting backed up with stock and they wanted to get rid of all of it. This is Wizard 1/2 Tomb Raider with the Wizard logo there at the bottom, and also with the certificate. So I mean, she found some pretty amazing stuff. And the last one for this haul is a Wizard number 1/2 collector's issue, Tales of the Darkness. Like I said, we're going to try to breathe some life back in this channel. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next video.